No, Amy's going to text him to get it.
All right, we're going to call the meeting of the Finance Committee to order on October 1st, 2025. Mr. Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Alderman Thibodeau? Here. Alderman Govea is here. Alderman Moran? Alderwoman Timmons? Alderman Clemmons? Here. Alderman Klee?
I'm here.
Mayor Donches?
Here. All right, we have public comment. Does any member of the public wish to speak on any of the agenda items? I don't believe there is anyone. Communications. First from Amy Gerard, Purchasing Manager, Alderman Govea.
In regard to self-contained breathing apparatus, SCBA, equipment in the amount not to exceed $1,390,000 funded from SURF 71 equipment, make a motion to accept, place on file, and approve the purchase of 130 self-contained breathing apparatus SCBA units, including all associated software and equipments through Fire Tech and Safety of New England Incorporated and Systems Definition, Inc., in the amount not to exceed $1,390,000. Funding will be through Department 152 Fire Rescue Fund, SURF 71 equipment.
Chief, you're here on this, right?
Good evening, Steve Buxton, National Fire Chief. I'm looking for a favorable approval of this evening. This is to replace our self-contained breathing apparatus. For those of you that might not be aware, those are our piece of our life safety equipment. Every firefighter wears one on the scene of a working fire incident. It's our breathing air when we go inside. This will be 130 units, 260 bottles. Each unit has a bottle and a backup bottle to go with it for when they expel the original air. The software that they're speaking of in there is to coincide with some radio communication software that we have. So we'll have the ability to monitor the members operating on the scene, the level of air that they have within their self-contained breathing apparatus. This is planned for in the SURF schedule and is up for replacement. The units are coming out of warranty and starting to cost a significant amount of money to maintain at this point in time.
All right, anybody? All those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item, a communication from Amy Gerard, Alderman Govea.
In regard to purchase of hatch equipment in the amount not to exceed $34,496.40, funded from WERF 81 Capital Outlay and Improvement, I make a motion to accept, place on file, and approve the purchase of Hatch brand monitoring equipment from Hatch Company in the amount not to exceed $34,496.40. Funding will be through Department 169 Wastewater Fund, WERF 81 Capital Outlay and Improvements.
Mr. Boucher?
Thank you, Dave Boucher, Wastewater Superintendent. This is for the purchase of process monitoring equipment. Includes dissolved oxygen probe controllers, 2 turbidimeters, a settled water turbidimeter, and a raw water turbidimeter, and also a pH meter. These were scheduled for replacement in FY26 through our WERF fund.
Alderwoman Klee.
Thank you. Your memo mentions that this is an in-kind replacement, so therefore it's sole source. What does that
Correct.
mean, if you don't mind? The in-kind.
It means there's only one company that sells it, and it's the in-kind replacement. So this is the brand that's already installed. It's just a newer model.
Okay, thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
All those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Thank you. Next communication from Amy Gerard, Purchasing Manager, Alderman Govea.
In regard to WWTF South Emergency Generator Repair in the amount not to exceed $29,950, funded from Wastewater Fund 54 Property Services, make a motion to accept, place on file, and approve the repairs of the South Emergency Generator by Craft Power in the amount not to exceed $29,950. Funding will be through Department 169 Wastewater Fund 54 Property Services.
Dave Boucher, Wastewater Superintendent. The wastewater facility has 3 emergency generators on site. During our last inspection by an outside company, it was determined that the south generator needed repairs, a replacement of its radiator due to inside corrosion. We put it out to bid, and Craft Power was the low bidder on that. I'd like to use them for the service.
All right, all those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Next, communication from Amy Gerard, Purchasing Manager, Alderman Govea.
In regard to Vogelsang Grinder, in the amount not to exceed $40,849, funded from WERF 81 Capital Outlay and Improvements, I'm going to make a motion to accept, place on file, and approve the purchase of 2 Vogelsang brand grinders from Warescore Associates Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $40,849. Funding will be through Department 169 Wastewater Fund, WERF 81 Capital Outlay and Improvements.
Dave Boucher, wastewater superintendent. This is to replace 2 aged grinders in our system, which was slated to be replaced in FY26 through our WERF fund. These 2 grinders grind sludge before it enters through our digestive sludge transfer pumps to protect them from getting large debris pumped through them. We did get 3 quotes for these, and Westcore was the low quote for the grinders. Be happy to answer any questions.
Anyone? All those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Next, communication from Amy Gerard, Purchasing Manager, Alderman Govea.
In regard to Vogelsang sludge pump in the amount not to exceed $60,180, funded from WERF 81 Capital Outlay and Improvements, I'm going to make a motion to accept, place on file, and approve the purchase of 3 Vogelsang brand sludge transfer pumps from Warescore Associates Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $60,180. Funding will be through Department 169 Wastewater Fund, WERF 81 Capital Outlay and Improvements.
Thank you, Dave Boucher, wastewater superintendent. This is to replace 3 of our Vogelsang pumps. There are sludge transfer pumps. They pump sludge up 3 stories to our dewatering equipment. Again, these are aged pumps. They're slated to be replaced in FY26 through our WERF program. Be happy to answer any questions.
Alderwoman Clee.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. What is the difference between this sludge transfer pump and the previous one that we just approved?
The Vogelsang grinders is a grinder to grind sludge. These are just pumps.
Okay.
These just pump the sludge up
Okay,
2
thank
stories,
thank you very
to the
much.
3rd story.
Thank you.
All right. All those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, communication from Amy Gerard, Purchasing Manager, Alderman Govea.
In regard to 2025 landfill temporary cap expansion and change order number 1 in the amount not to exceed $77,665, funded from Bond 81 Capital Outlay and Improvement. Make a motion to accept, place on file, and approve change order number 1 and additional cost for installation of the temporary cap extension on the Phase 3 landfill with Charter Contracting in the amount not to exceed $77,665. Funding will be through Department 168 Solid Waste Fund, Bond 81 Capital Outlay and Improvements.
I believe Mr. LaFleur is on, there he is on Zoom.
Superintendent of Solid Waste. This is exactly what it was just explained. We're doing the Phase 3 capping, temporary cap, and when we did the capping, we actually brought in more trash than anticipated, so it brought it up higher. We just wanted to continue the cap up and put extra gas collection in to help with emissions.
All those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Next, communication from Amy Gerard, Purchasing Manager, Alderman Govea.
In regard to 2025 Sewer Rehabilitation Program Engineering Services, Amendment Number 2 in the amount not to exceed $175,000, funded from Bond 53 Professional Technical Services. I'm going to make a motion to accept, place on file, and approve the engineering services contract for professional services for the 2025 Sewer Rehabilitation Program with IMEG Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $175,000. Funding will be through Department 169 Wastewater Fund, Bond 53 Professional and Technical Services.
Good evening, Dan Hudson, City Engineer. So this is a supporting contract. IMEG, formerly known as Hayner Swanson, a local engineering company. They just got bought out by a national firm, but they've supported our sewer and paving programs for a long time. They act as an extension to our internal staff. Given the volume of work that we do, we really value the support. This contract is for assisting us through construction, through daily construction observation, as well as helping us with change orders and planning future work. So this contract will take us through the end of the year, and we're seeking approval. I'd be happy to address any questions.
All those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Thank you very much. Next, communication from Amy Gerard, Purchasing Manager, Alderman Govea.
In regard to Riverfront Water Street lighting design and construction support in the amount not to exceed $9,850, funded from Riverfront TIF Fund 53 Professional Technical Services. Make a motion to accept, place on file, and approve a contract with McFarland Johnson for the Water Street lighting design with a focus on pedestrian routes along the Water Street between Main Street and Factory Street, including pedestrian scale lighting fixtures along Water Street and area lighting under the Water Street Bridge in the amount not to exceed $9,850. Funding will be through Department 183, Economic Development Fund, Riverfront TIF Fund 53 Professional and Technical Services.
Ms. Hannum?
Liz Hannum, Economic Development Director. This is a contract, we already have this work contracted with an existing company that was sold, and so they broke out the department that we will now be contracting with. So it's just a transfer of a contract that already was a part of something, so.
Alderman Govea.
I take it the price is the same.
It is, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Next, communication from Amy Gerard, Purchasing Manager, Alderman Govea.
In regard to bulletproof vests in the amount not to exceed $49,224, funded from the general fund and grant 61 supplies and materials, I make a motion to accept, place on file, and approve the purchase of Second Chance SX02 Level 2 bulletproof vests not to exceed 42 as needed during fiscal year 2026. Budget through DCF Investigative Services, LLC, in the amount not to exceed $49,224. Funding will be through Department 150, Police Department Fund, General Fund 61, Supplies and Materials, $24,612, Grants 61, Supplies and Materials, $24,612.
Good evening. Todd Moriarty with the National Police Department Firearms Training Unit. I'm assigned to ordering and supplying all the gear for officers. Officers' vests have a 5-year shelf life. Per the NIJ standard, these vests that are coming up are expiring this year. So we're asking for these funds to give new officers vests that are coming in the door, and then the officers that currently have the vests that are at the 5-year shelf life, those vests will be, they'll get a new vest this year.
Alderwoman Clee.
Thank you. So the 42 that you're saying, that's enough to cover those that are already going to be expiring plus the potential of new officers? Because this is a not to exceed a number of 42
Yes.
vets, is that correct? Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Alderman Clemmons.
Yeah, and just in regards to that 42 number, I assume that the amount of $49,224 is equivalent to 42 vests, or?
Yes, sir. That includes the carriers, the vests, and the trauma plates that are involved in them, and that's through state contract pricing,
Okay.
matched.
Okay.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I have no problem with any of that. I just thought it was, I guess I wasn't sure why we needed to put the number 42 in there, because if you were able to get 43, I'd want you to be able to get 43, but I understand. I'm not going to make waves over it, but.
Yeah, we do a lot of planning ahead and figuring out where we are, who needs vests.
Yep.
And then how many we're planning on hiring for the year. All those numbers are accounted for when I sit down with finance to come up with these numbers, and then we go out to bid. So those are the numbers that we're confident with for this year.
Yep. Thank you.
Alderman Thibodeau.
Thank you, Mayor. So I was reading this originally, and then I wasn't sure about the source of the grant fund. So unfortunately, I will not be supporting it because of the source of the funding, not because I do not support the police, and I would have paid twice as much. So I just wanted to let you know that was the,
Understanding because of the grant funding?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, all those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Nay.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you. Next communication from Amy Gerard, Purchasing Manager, Alderman Govea.
In regard to hazardous device unit response truck in the amount not to exceed $325,000, funded from SURF 81 capital outlay and improvements, I'm going to make a motion to accept, place on file, and approve the purchase of one 2026 Ford F-550 Super Duty chassis with a 12.5-foot polyurethane body built by CET Manufacturing through Greenwood Emergency Vehicles LLC in the amount not to exceed $325,000. Funding will be through Department 150, Police Department Fund, SURF 81 Capital Outlay and Improvements.
Go ahead.
Good evening. My name is Tim Roach. I'm Sergeant with the Nashville Police Department. I'm also a member of the department's hazardous device unit, aka the bomb squad. Our current vehicle is a 2004 Chevrolet 4500 with a 16-foot walk-in body. At over 2 decades old, it's simply beyond its useful life. The vehicle's age, combined with its mechanical and structural integrity issues, has compromised its reliability, suitability, and effectiveness in incident response. Furthermore, the degradation of the vehicle has negatively affected other specialized equipment kept on the vehicle. Our team cannot afford to risk a breakdown en route to a potential incident, nor can we risk any further damage to equipment required to keep the public safe, so the vehicle is now a liability. Our solution is we're scheduled for replacement on the city's SURF plan. We're requesting approval for a new purpose-built vehicle. The recommended replacement vehicle is a 2026 Ford F-550 Super Duty chassis with a custom 12.5-foot polypropylene body built by CET Manufacturing through Greenwood Emergency Vehicles. This specific build was chosen after a comprehensive comparison of several quotes. This truck is designed to meet the requirements of the unit, including the capacity to safely house our large platform robot. Additionally, the vehicle features a dedicated compartment that allows the members to operate the robot out of the elements, providing a secure and protective environment for critical operations. We selected a model with a specialized polypropylene body because unlike an aluminum body, the polypropylene comes with a lifetime warranty, meaning that for future chassis replacements, we can simply remount the body, saving the city thousands of dollars. Thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars over the lifetime of the vehicle. Our research also indicates that a poly body is up to $150,000 less expensive than an aluminum body. So this is the most durable, reliable, and fiscally responsible option available to us. Thank you.
Alderman Govea.
Thank you. I just have one clarifying question. I'm looking at the SURF schedule now. Would this be listed as bomb truck on there?
I'd have to defer to... Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, thank you.
Alderman Thibodeau.
So just for clarity, so the module that goes on the back that houses the equipment, and so that can just be replaced onto another vehicle?
Exactly. Yes, it's lifetime warranty
Fantastic.
on that vehicle. It can just be lifted off and put on a new chassis.
All right, all those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next communication from Amy Gerard, Purchasing Manager, Alderman Govea.
In regard to Nashville Police Department copiers in the amount not to exceed $94,698, funded from General Fund 54 Property Services, I'm going to make a motion to accept, place on file, and approve a 5-year contract with Toshiba Business Solutions to lease 10 Toshiba eStudio 4525AC and 2 Toshiba eStudio 5528A copiers in the amount not to exceed $94,698. Funding will be through Department 150 Police Department Fund, General Fund 54 Property Services.
Hi, Karen Smith, Nashville Police Department, Business Manager. And we are at the end of our 5-year lease. We have Conway Office Products and Xerox copiers. And we did look at Toshiba. The city currently has the Toshiba model, and they're very happy with it. And so we checked it out, and we find that that is a product that we want to move to. Pricing is great. The cost per copy is almost half of what we're paying right now. So looking at that, looking at print reduction, We're also looking at moving the printer volume that we have. So by getting a couple more of the copiers, moving away from as many individual printers, it's going to save on our maintenance on the printer side. So basically, we're also looking at eco-friendly by doing less cartridges on the printers, and we're looking forward to this. So if there's any questions, please let me know.
Anybody? All those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Opposed? Motion passes. Thank you. New business resolutions and ordinances, we have none. There is a matter tabled in committee. This was held last time to enable Director Sullivan to talk with the vendor to make sure that they inform the city regarding any future overages before they occur. He's working on that, but hasn't yet gotten that direct communication from them. So I think we should just hold it again. Okay. So is there a motion to hold this in committee?
I'll make that motion.
Can we just
I
leave
don't
it on the
think we do.
table?
It's already
I'll leave it
tabled.
on the table,
It's
yeah,
already
sorry.
tabled, yeah.
Yes, right. All right, so we just leave it, no motion to take it off. Now, they tell me that the record of expenditures is about to be brought up. Oh, here it is. Amy has it, okay.
Time it.
Thank you very much. All right, record of expenditures. Alderman Govea.
Mr. Mayor, I move that the Finance Committee has complied with the city charter and ordinances pertaining to the record of expenditures for the period of September 12, 2025 to September 25, 2025.
All right, all those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. It's here to sign when you get a chance. Public comment, I don't see anybody from the public. Does anybody want to speak to the committee? No. Remarks by Alderman.
I have a non-public labeled here.
Yeah, but we still do the remarks by Alderman.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
excuse me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Remarks by Alderman? Nothing? Non-public?
All right. I move that the Finance Committee go into non-public session by roll call pursuant to RSA 91A32I, consideration of materials relating to the preparation for and the carrying out of emergency functions, including training to carry out such functions developed by local or safety or state safety officials that are directly intended to thwart a deliberate act that is intended to result in widespread or severe damage to property or widespread injury or loss of life. And I need a second on that.
So this needs to be a roll call?
And we need a
Yes,
second.
A second
I'll
by
second.
Alderwoman Clee. Please call the roll.
Alderman Clee.
Yes.
Alderman Govea is a yes. Alderman Thibodeau.
Yes.
Alderman Clemmons.
Yes.
Mayor Donches.
Yes. All right, the
5-0, motion passes.
motion passes, so we are going to go into non-public session.